Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. I don't know how this one's going to turn out, if it's going to look any good. It reminds me of COVID. It's a bit of a dark humour related to COVID, and COVID was indeed a horror. Well, still is. You know, they just don't talk about it in the media very often now, but I'm pretty sure the shit's still circulating around like mad. I'm sure it's still, people are dying of it. I guess it's costing business too much money to have lockdowns and fucking restrictions, but I don't know, yeah. But I haven't had it for a while. I don't think I've had it. I haven't been, since I've been tested, I haven't had it. I haven't been tested for a while, that's the thing. I hope I haven't had it and made other people sick. Anyway, enough about that. This is it. Corona Extra, COVID, coronavirus. I always think of coronavirus when I think of this now. I don't think of any, it's just hard to think of anything else but, because it's just so catching, pardon the pun. I'm just going to put this on the glass. It's a bit smaller than, and a bit larger than a B4 out here. So it's a bit of a funny size to fit it in. So we're going to make it, for this one it's going to be trying to decide, folks. I'm trying to work out how this to be done. Trying to make this fit into the page. COVID-19, indeed. That's what I think of when I think of Corona Extra. That's come up looking quite a treat. I do think maybe a little bit less enlargement on the, or should I say, more reduction on the horizontal. So I'm just going to add a little bit, take a little bit out. So it might be like 77, I think will make it. Yeah, that's come up looking better now. We've now got this little triangle in the frame, so that should hopefully mean that I've got it right. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to go further with this. This is just the beginning. So we're now going to ditch this. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of this in the garbage, or I'll just put it in the bin. But this is our Corona Extra. Now we're just going to maybe put it back to 100. I'm going to make this into a movement piece. Yeah, that's come up looking a treat, actually, I do think. I think overall we could utilise that as a mirror image. So yeah, I'm going to retire this piece. that one there, and we're going to utilise this. I actually think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to do that. If it's going to look good like that, I don't know, folks. It's a struggle sometimes, folks, trying to work out how to make things look good. So let's see how we go with this. I'm going to make this a dual colour job. So we're going to make it this trusty old 2-colour shit. Thought I heard a bird on my fucking windowsill. Fortunately, it's not there. But yeah, I always think of COVID-19 when I think of Corona. And, you know, it's just the way that it is. I just think of it as coronavirus beer or COVID-19 beer. I don't drink beer. I don't drink alcohol. But basically, a lot of people do, and I just think of COVID when I think of Corona. Come up looking wishy-washy, actually. I actually think I might darken it. I might, I don't know if it's the original or whether I actually think I'll stick to it. I'll just put these together, just like so. It's a pastel. Maybe we could just see it as pastels. So this is our cyan piece coming out. That's come up looking quite nice. I think the yellow is the most wishy-washy looking piece, strangely enough. I think I should have made it darker on the second copy, the movement piece. Maybe that would have made it look darker and better. Because even though I've got it dark on here, it's still light. I think I made the master copy a little bit wishy-washy. The copy we're using to print off these. I like the look of the green. The green looks quite nice, actually. Looks a bit like anodised aluminium sometimes when it's pastel, so that's a positive thing. To see it as looking like a piece of maybe faded anodised aluminium from the 1950s. And yeah, that's come up better than I thought. I think we can now call this demo quits.